Geminis are a very hated on sign, and I've definitely had beef with Geminis or like not fucked with Geminis, but there's like a lot of pros to Geminis as well. It's just like, why are you guys like that? Like, stick to one, you know? The sign of Gemini is twins. So the stereotype, or I guess almost the archetype of them is, well, I guess the archetype would be, you know, multi-faced or like two-faced. There's two sides to them. But the stereotype would be they're two-faced, they're liars, they're cheaters, they're manipulators. And I've definitely experienced Geminis, both in friendships and I guess special friendships. I would say relationships, but it was never really like that serious. I guess that's a form of a relationship. But I've definitely experienced like them lying for no reason and just like making things up, I think just for the thrill of it. And I guess once you understand that, it's kind of like, okay, I'm not gonna take this personally, but sometimes it's just genuinely shocking. Like, I'm just not really one, like I am not one to lie. Like, I'll lie if I have to, but I'm really just not, like, I'm not gonna make something up just to tell a story or like just for like the, I don't know, reaction of someone. I'm just, someone's like, what? I don't know. It's just weird, but that's definitely it can be one of the characteristics of a classic Gemini. They're very talkative, so you know, like maybe they're lying about something, they don't even really realize it because they're just talking so much. Like, you have to think of like famous Geminis, like Kanye West. Like, remember when he just like would not shut up? Like, okay, the fucking president is a Gemini, bitch. It just makes so much sense. But yeah, let's focus on the positives though. Gemini is an air sign, so very communicative, very, I guess just like can be very into a lot of things. I've found that a lot of Geminis are just down for anything, down to try new things, interested in a lot of different things, which is really cool. I am someone who does not have any air in my chart. I'm pretty sure I have like no air at all. So I can't really relate. Like, I have a lot of earth in my chart, so I just like chillin'. But my sun sign is a Leo, so personally, it's like I'll get along with the Gemini until they like switch up on me. And then I'm like, whoa, I knew it. And it always happens every single time. So like, not to hate on y'all, like I'm just sharing my story. But it's just like, why? And you know, I think they just really like variety. So for example, also I hope the audio on this, let me get this, so sorry. They just really crave variety. So I think it's like, if you think that guy you're talking to who's a Gemini is being loyal to you, it's like he's probably texting a lot of other girls. Again, that is a stereotype, but just keep that in mind. Like, yeah, I'm just, it's like, I don't want to believe it's true, and then it just keeps happening every day. I run into one. That's great. But yeah, so that's kind of the tea of Gemini season. Let me know if you're a Gemini.